Hi, and welcome to the specifications for the certification plugin that I need for my Joomla Jom Social site. Basically, just to give you a little bit of a background, the reason I need this plugin is that my users need to differentiate between real and virtual users or profiles. Now, I classify real users as people who really are in real life who they say they are in their profile. Now, that is important to my users. I won't get into the reasons why, but it's really important for them to interact in my site. Now, let's go into the navigation part of it and understand a little bit how this would work visually. I have here a profile. Right here I have the administrator profile, but it could really be anybody's profile. And by the way, the administrator profile won't have to be certified because it's the administrator, okay? Now, directly under the avatar here, we would have 5 gray stars. And these 5 gray stars are represent each certification the profile has or has not received. So in the beginning we would have gray stars because the profile would not have any certifications yet. Directly under the stars we would have a simple link which would be called certify this profile, certify this user. I can really change the text around later on, so let's just call it certify the user. Now the person would click on this and a new page would pop up, okay, and it would be called a user certification page. Right here we would have a window and it would have the terms of certification, and basically, just so you get an idea, the terms of certification means that you are aware that you are certifying this profile and you agree that you have met this profile in real life, something like that. So it has to be in a way that I can change every so often, okay? And so right under that, you would have a checkbox and it would say agree or disagree. If they disagree, obviously they won't certify the user. But if they agree and then click the submit button, then we would be taken back to that profile and one of the stars would now be in color. We would still have 4 other stars that are black and white or gray, but one of them would be in color. Once you click on that one star, you would be taken to the profile of the person who certified the administrator. Okay? I hope that's pretty straightforward. That is basically how it would work. I also have another page that you would have probably around here, or I would just need a link actually. We would have a page where you would be able to see the user who certified the people would be able to see all of the people he certified, okay? Preferably a little avatar and then the link name and the date of certification. That would probably be key. And then right to the right over here you would have an X, okay, where they would be able to click on if they would like to delete or remove their certification. That is basically it. That's the entire functionality and navigation of the certification plugin. Thank you. Now I'm going to talk about some rules that are necessary for this to work well. Now let's talk about the rules. Number 1, only certified members can certify a new member or user. And so when I say certified users, I mean users who have already received 5 certifications from other users or 1 certification from the administrator. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that. 2, the person who is going to be certified and the person who is going to certify both need to have a status of real in their friend profile. Now, the status of real, in conflict, and virtual I explain in the friend plugin that I need from you as well. So please take a look at that if you haven't seen it. So they need to both have the real status, okay? Number 3, the person needs to agree to the terms of certification before being able to hit the certify button. Number 4, each user account can only certify 50 other users. So there is a limit to the number of certifications that they can give out. Once 50 have been reached, they receive a message saying you have reached your total number of certifications or something like that, okay? A page or a number of certifications given would be also ideal. Perhaps in that page where they give where you show all the people who they have certified, if you could have a number of members certified, that would be ideal. And finally, these users to be able to certify other users, they have to receive a total of 5 stars. They cannot certify other users with 4, 3, 2, 1, or 0 stars. So they have to be a 5-star user in order to be able to certify other users as 5-star. Now, since in the beginning we won't have any 5-star users, that's why I said that the administrator, one certification from the administrator counts as 5 stars. Now I'm going to talk about some additional things to consider in this plugin. Things to consider. 1. If a user who has certified other users is deleted from the community, all of his certifications have to be removed as well. So if he certified 10 profiles, you need to have a way to remove his certifications from that profile. So those profiles would have 1 gray star. Or 3. I don't know how many other certifications they would have, but at least his star would have to be removed, and that star would have to be turned into a gray star, showing that that person now has only 4 certifications. And another thing is that if you have a profile that it has 5 stars and is certifying people, and somebody removes a certification, automatically that person is no longer able to certify because they only have 4 stars. And number 2, like I said before, if the user is certified by the administrator, the user automatically gets all 5 stars, and all 5 stars would then point to the administrator. That's it for the certification plugin. I need this to be able to be easy to install. I also need you to consider the fact that we do upgrade Joomla and Jom Social from time to time, so this should not be affected by an upgrade, okay, an update. If it is, of course, I will work with you guys and we'll figure this out, but as integrated as possible into the Joomla and Jom Social site. Thank you.